Old School Runescape is a vast game with a lot of lore, yet many players skip some of it altogether. So in this series, I'm planning to shed some light on those stories by reading some of RuneScape's books, to learn what they have to tell. Welcome to OSRS Lore Library. Hello folks, it's Worst here again, and we're reading a very fascinating tale. It's a book called Ablenkain's Escape. Now you can find this book after completing Dragon Slayer 2 within the Myths Guild. The book is about a dragon rider named Ablenkain, who along with the other dragon riders were branded traitors by both Zarassian and Zamorakians at the end of the Second Age, and was presumably killed. If lost, it can be reclaimed from the Myths Guild library or from a book house within a player-owned house, like many of your other books. Now let's get into Ablenkain's Escape. I am betrayed by my brothers and sisters, and by those who swore to battle by my side. I pledged my service to the empty Lord, and I never wavered, even as I warned of his downfall. I think perhaps I should have, for those who I once named as allies have turned against me. Why? Many of them are alive only because of the actions of me and my steed Hakala. At the Battle of Karalangar, I rescued Corvith from the flames that threatened to consume her. I dove my dragon deep into the flames, though the heat would mark my flesh forever, and I grasped her hand before the tower collapsed beneath her. If not for me, she would have perished there and then. Just another statistic in another battle. Yet now she leads them against me. Ripper demons? Do I truly deserve such cruelty? They are monstrous creatures. Terrible claws define them, claws sharper and more deadly than any dragon's. They're merciless and alien things. They will tear me apart when they find me, I know this. They will make it a long, agonizing end. They feed on that pain. It flavors the meat, I remember one of their keepers telling me. What did I do to deserve such an execution? I did not betray our Lord like Apropos did, nor did I cowardly sit on the fence like Hannibus. I know the value of loyalty, even though it seems no one else does. Am I being hunted as punishment for them? What sort of justice is this? Still, death is preferable to becoming one of those demons. I know how they're made. I know that they are husks of victims that have become infected by the strange bandage-like skin that surrounds them. I refuse to become that. I will take my own life before that happens. If only Hakala were here. If only I had been able to save her, this conflict would be very different. I would watch as the Ripper demons were incinerated beneath dragon fire. I doubt they could even stand up to the raw power of my dragon. But she is gone, murdered by Corvith and her treachery. So, now I am alone. Now I flee into the deep forest of 4 and 3. Perhaps I can find shelter in one of the older temples, the Forgotten Shrines. If I can hide there long enough, perhaps I can be safe. Empty Lord, I know you were betrayed, but I beg of you now, save one of your true faithful. Olundai be damned, I want to live. I deserve to live. I don't want to die. Well, that is an interesting one. It tells a tale of a dragon rider named Ablenkain who served Zaros and was apparently deemed a traitor. The story ends kind of abruptly, and I mean, he's on the run during it, so I think with the context clues and the information that we have, we can assume that he's dead and the Ripper demons got to him and, well, someone recovered his journal. But the name, I mean, Ablenkain's Escape, maybe he did escape, maybe he's out there somewhere. Who knows? This, I believe, is a very old book. Very old book, so I'm not even sure. I mean, he might have got out of here and then died of old age, for all I know. For all we know, for all Jagex has told us. I, for one, have played RS3 before, and they have included things like Dragon Riders and Ripper Demons and such that are in this story. So it seems like with Jagex including them in the story in Old School RuneScape, they are in fact canonically in the lore. So maybe we'll see them one day. Maybe we'll see Dragon Riders and Ripper Demons. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for listening, and stay tuned for the next one. This is actually one book out of several that you unlock from doing Dragon Slayer 2 that are found within the Myths Guild, so I was actually planning to continue onto those next. One of them is more of a poem or a song than an actual book. I don't know if we're really going to give that one its own episode. We might just tack it on to the end of one of the other ones, but we'll see. Again, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. This has been Worst. See you in the next one.